Hello, I am Sihui Li. I am a Chinese jewelry and object maker based in Germany. In this spring, I just graduated from Hochschule Trier campus Idar-Oberstein. Welcome to my studio. To introduce my work, I would have to start with the stones and this little town. In Idar-Oberstein, we can easily get stones, whether it is basalts and agates from the mountains and forests, or gemstones from the stone shop. It's everywhere. All my work revolves around the stones. It begins normally with the stone part. Since I was at school, my work has started with picking out a stone. I spent long time just staring at them, looking closely, standing far away, lining them up, combining, and waiting for them to speak to me. Then I go into the stone workshop. Grinding is one of my favorite parts. It's perfectly slow, enough to make me think and react. As for how it turns out, sometimes I get lucky. Other than that, fixing the stone, cutting, drilling, carving, polishing, until a piece is finished is a long process. I always try to implement my will in stone. Also, I'm often tempted by the beauty of the stone, to compromise for the unique randomness of the stone. It is in the push and pull of these two forces that my work is accomplished. For me, turning the pieces into jewelry is the hardest part. I focus on the exploration of shape and ways of connecting and function. Almost all elements follow the shape. So there are many more stone objects lying in my drawer and waiting for a solution. My thesis work began with my fascination with passage, gap, tunnel, or relationships in betweenness, tallness. This pair of brooches is made by one piece of crystal, which I knock in half. They are now both one as well as two, separated as well as related. This is a brooch pin from my thesis collection made by black jade. Back to my studio. Most of the time I sit on this place and use the micromotor, which is the only equipment I have at the moment for making stone. My progress is way more slower. I need to reconsider the way I work. So I started making these very small things. These air studs need to be broken down the middle before they can be worn. Or, like picking a berry, breaking it off the stone. I imagine my practice as making riddles. I avoid touching the answer directly, but always express myself around it. The fascination of trying and exploring this boundary drives me to work.